Hi everyone, it's Liz Mulheron, and I was guided to come up to the local church to, I suppose, to continue to put hope and faith out there. With the environment at the moment, and I'm sure everyone can feel the fear in the air, the tension in the air, because no one knows what's going to happen. And when fear is created, panic sets in and people do things they normally wouldn't do. So yes, we're trying to stop a virus and people getting sick, but by stressing people and having isolate people, then suicide's going to go up, domestic violence is going to go up, physical emotional abuse is going to go up because everyone's stressed. So it's pushing people to limits that they haven't had to cope with before. Children are frightened. No one knows what's going to happen. So my guidance is very much Mother Mary coming forward to say that we do have to look at our faith. We do have to look at, I'm not one, I haven't read the Bible. I know a lot of the Bible stories, but I'm not one to sit down and read the Bible. But when you look at all the stories in the Bible, is that when Jesus and the apostles approached hardship, they did it from a loving place. They stayed calm, they stayed connected, they stayed strong in their faith. And I think with this is we have to try and do that somehow. Whatever our faith is we have to come back to that core base of human spirit, which is love, kindness and forgiveness. What she's asked me to do is share a meditation that I quite often do. I did it when the fires were on, and what it is, it fast tracks situations that might happen. For example, with the fires in Australia, the whole world prayed for rain, and rain came earlier than expected, and a lot more rain came than expected. So when we all come together and we pray for an intention for others, then miracles do happen. So the visualization I do is I visualize holding the world in my hand. I place that just in front of my chest. So I breathe in, take a couple of deep breaths, breathe that divine love and compassion into my heart center, and then when I breathe out, I visualize that breath coming out of my heart center straight into the world that I'm holding. So what you can do is close your eyes, take a couple of deep breaths, come down to that heart center and breathe out. And what you can do is start off visualizing that breath going into your own family. And then extend that breath, the next breath in, and then breathe out into your community. And then breathe in, and then breathe out to your state. Then you breathe in, breathe out to your country. Breathe in and breathe out to the world. And what you do is you visualize that ball, that beautiful earth that you're holding, fill up with divine, beautiful, pink, pure light. And then what that does is that energy resonates throughout the world. You may not believe it, you may not sense it, you may think it's a whole lot of crap, but you taking a few moments to visualize that, it will make a world of difference. It's the universe, the human race coming together to help one another. And I know with the plans going forward is, in New South Wales, in Australia, they want to make it tighter, have people stay home more. And I understand that, but what we need to do is, if we put the love into our community, we put the love into our country, then the virus will start to subside. Disease, viruses, sicknesses all come from fear-based. And the more fear there is, the more anxiety, the more hate, the more guilt. It just feeds off that. So what we have to do is we have to stay heart-centered. We have to send love, to the Australia, to the world, to counteract this virus it's going through. Okay, so just a couple of breaths in and out, pink light. When you do this, you may feel tingling, you may feel a warmth sensation, you may feel relief. There will be some positive feeling that you will get through your body, which will give you the indication that you're making a difference. And whenever you do this, the heavens are beside you. So if this might sound weird to some people, to people that know me, that's not weird at all, but you may even sense that there's other energies around you. You may get a cool breeze. Your past loved ones might pop into your head, because that means they're standing beside you, helping you do this. So this is a beautiful, simple technique you can do anywhere. I come up to this beautiful church because this is my favourite place in the church. And, you know, I am a big fan of Mother Mary. I always have been. And I know the miracles she has created in my life, and I know the miracles she created in my mother's life. So I just wanted to share this beautiful image with you. But wherever you are, as long as you're not driving, you don't do this while you're driving, you don't do it while you're doing the lawns, just sit for a moment. Breathe in this beautiful air, because the air is so clear at the moment, the sky's so blue, the stars are sparkling. You know, this has really shown the world that when we cut back on damaging the world and our earth, how beautiful it can shine. So take a moment, everyone, and just send a whole lot of love to Sydney, to Australia, to the world, and just unconditional love. Stay centered, stay grounded, be nice to each other, and everything will work out. So just come back to faith, come back to love, come back to humanity. God bless everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow morning when I pull an Archangel Michael card. Take care.